Hey everyone, Will Mitchell over here in the Secret Beach area. Unfortunately, I don't have Bailey with me today, but I have a great video for you guys. We're going to talk about how do you pick a lot? What are the criteria we look at as people who have been in the area, know what to look for, versus, what are the things that you might intuitively think to look for? A lot of people have on their priority list proximity to the beach, and we're going to get to that a bit later. But first, I want to talk to you guys about what's the most important factors we look at when picking a lot. For me, the really critical things I'm going to look for are, does the lot have road access? I don't really speculate on properties that don't have road access. There's a lot of people listing properties right now that are, significantly closer to the beach, and you're going to find a really good price tag on those. But then you're going to find that in order to access that lot, you're going to have to invest tens of thousands of dollars to build the road. They might say that there's a plan for the road to come in. I just don't speculate on not being able to access a property I own. So for me, if there's no road access to it, I'm not even going to go near it. The second thing I'm going to look for is, what's the elevation of the lot? Has there been any money invested into this property? With filling, clearing, that process. As you can see behind me, on this property, the bedrock is literally at the surface level. So when you're looking to build, you're building your property right onto the bedrock. From there, you can do something like this where you infill with some nice, beautiful white sand, or you can create an amazing jungle atmosphere. It really depends on what your objective is. If you're looking to acquire a lot from an investment aspect, really what should be driving you is your ROI. If you're looking to build small rental casitas like this property, you're looking, is there financing available? What are the financing terms? Is there, property management in place after? Is the person I'm dealing with going to help me with those things? One thing that's really important to note about myself and the team down here with Remax, we do everything from A to Z. We make sure the clients are taken care of with regards to when they go to build their units, when they are looking to manage their units. We have all the contacts, all the way down to banking, everything. So we can help with that, as opposed to some people who really just, sell you the property and then move on. We're here, we're on the ground every day. You'll see me driving around Secret Beach, and the team is ready to help. But those are kind of the key factors we'll look for. Why is proximity to the beach not at the top of my list? Don't get me wrong, it's a factor, but I'm not going to put it at the top of my list. The reason is all the beaches in Belize are public access. It's a 66-foot beach reserve called the Queen's Beach. So I can own a property and, whether I'm a couple minutes further back with higher ground, regardless of if I have to drive an extra 30 seconds to the beach, I'm still going to be able to have public access to those beaches regardless. So it's not going to be a top priority for me. So guys, again, my audio got kind of bad here, and I wanted to just make sure this was really clear. I want to talk to you guys now about what the process is when you're buying a lot and making sure you do the proper due diligence. We find it very important when we're dealing with clients down here to make sure they're provided with all the necessary information to make an educated buying decision. Now, say for example you wanted to acquire a lot. Well, the first thing we would do is narrow down based on your needs. From there, we would provide you with video on the ground, drone video of that specific day. So you're seeing what it's like currently in 2020. Copies of the land titles. In some cases, there's properties in the area that are leasehold. We make sure we only deal with fee simple, clear title properties. Basically, this is a thorough due diligence package that when you've decided you want a lot, our team will put together for you. Or if you want multiple lots, we'll put it together for multiple lots. But aside from that, guys, get in touch with us. We're really looking forward to helping you out and accomplishing your goal of owning a property out here in Paradise. And I'm going to now show you a couple different properties on the market right now with great financing terms. So guys, here's a first section that I want to highlight. The really key thing to note about these is they're further away from the beach, but as you can see, the bedrock is literally right there at the surface level. If you go to build in here, it's hard ground, it's high elevation. You can clear your lots, you can keep some of the jungle vegetation and plant some nice palm trees around as well, and create your own little oasis out here. And the beach is still only a couple minutes away. These lots have financing, and I list the terms right here. And this is option one I want to highlight for you guys because it checks all of those boxes we're talking about. So guys, the second high ground option is right behind me. I just put the drone up. You can see there's a property right over here and the development we talked about with the new units coming in, 5 new units, the lots were just cleared. It's right down the street over here. So if you look at the elevation, the bedrock, the vegetation, this is a great property. You're not gonna need to fill it. A little bit of clearing in here, but overall, this is a lot I would highly recommend as well.